Wait, before we get into our project, let's take a minute to talk about what lived ethics are, what the AKDN ethical framework is, and most importantly, why are we, the 11th grade REC class, doing this project?
What are lived ethics? Lived ethics are the ethics we practice in our daily lives. Inspired from our faith, these ethics provide moral boundaries and help us live our lives in a way that follows the tariqah of Islam.
What is the AKDN ethical framework? The AKDN ethical framework includes these 8 ethics. While trying to come up with a project idea, we decided after hours of thought and reflection to focus on the ethics of education and research, and compassion and sharing. This is because our class believed that those 2 ethics were very relevant to the United States and Los Angeles. We began by looking into education in our local community.
And we found some not-so-fun facts. We were touched the most when we found that every day 3,000 students drop out of school, and that Los Angeles ranks in the bottom 4th of large American cities for literacy rates. There definitely is a literacy problem.
Then we thought about how our ethics, especially that of compassion and sharing, tie into alleviating this issue.
Our faith and our shared humanistic principles place a lot of importance on helping those in need. By reflecting on these principles, we found that showing compassion can make a difference in the recipient's life as well as your own, and that we can improve the quality of education by sharing our resources.
Why are we, the Level 11 class, doing this project? Well, LA Public Schools need help. We believe that giving back to the community aligns with our faiths and values. Teaching children the ethic of respecting others should be done at an early age. We should make sure that we instill the importance of literacy in children at a young age. We strongly believe that a community must work together to improve education. We wanted to teach students that reading can be fun through the use of art.
So, what did we do?
Well, we started with a book drive. We wanted to hold a children's book drive in our schools, Jamaat Khana, and local neighborhood. Our goal was to collect 300 books in around 5 to 6 different book drive locations. We surpassed our goal by holding book drives in 15 different locations.
And we collected over 1,700 books. That is 5 times more books than our goal. Of the 1,700 books, 974 books were appropriate for ages 5 through 11, so we donated them to Brockton Elementary School. 571 books were donated to a local library, and 213 of the books were sent to recycling due to the unusable quality of the books.
After our book drive, Project Read was born. Our main goals included teach students the importance and joy of reading at a young age, give students the opportunity to have a fun and memorable experience while learning the importance of respect, cater the program to KG second graders in a school with majority low-income families.
Wednesday, May 30th, the day that our project took place. We picked Brockton Elementary School as our project location and worked with the principal to create a one-day after-school program where we read to the children and do some activities. We got to the school at 1:30 p.m. and started setting up the auditorium space. We had to move tables, decorate the space, and set up the bucket-making activities. The event started at 3 p.m., and we were overwhelmed by the number of students who came to the event. We had to do 2 separate reading circles where we read the book, Have You Filled a Bucket Today? We picked this book because of the moral of respect and good deeds that is talked about in the book through the use of an analogy of buckets. After reading, we had a discussion about the importance of respect and kindness in our daily lives, followed by a fun arts activity of decorating buckets. Once the buckets were decorated, each student also made their very own paper bag notebooks, giving them a drawing/writing pad to take home. This was beneficial because it extended the idea of reading and literacy to reading comprehension. After the activities were done, we gave students compliment cards that stated different compliments like, "You are nice," and "You are my best friend." The kids took the cards and put them in the buckets of their friends, or people who they believed deserved the compliment. This, in effect, filled the buckets of the students, once again teaching them about the importance of kindness. We all were touched when one of the students was crying because he thought he hadn't received any compliments. Immediately, students raised their hands asking for more compliment cards to give to that student and put it inside his bucket. This right away showed that we had made a difference. Once the activity was done, we played some games with the students, revolving around reading and understanding. Finally, as the 2-hour event came to an end, we had a reflection circle to see if the students understood what had happened during our time there. Following that, we did a donation ceremony where we gave the students the 942 books, but with one condition. That condition being that the students had to read those books.
Will you promise you're gonna read them? Yeah! Okay.
After this long event, we were happy to know through the survey results that the kids had a blast.
Out of the 63 kids that participated in the event, our original goal had been 30 participants, 41 students, parents, and teachers responding to the survey. 98% of students enjoyed the event, 100% of parents believed that the event was beneficial to their child, 96% of the students wanted this event to happen again at their school, and 94% of the students enjoyed the activities we did with them.
My name is Ruth Kim, and I'm the proud principal of Brockton Elementary School. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out to help us to promote literacy with our students. I went by the auditorium and I saw a lot of excitement happening through Project Read, so thank you for that. Our students had a great time with the project on filling the bucket. I see the great need for just the encouragements that our children need to have daily, and thank you for even bringing that to our school.